Chat, it's time, chat, for real innovation in video games, okay? And I'm gonna say how it is, okay, chat? Minecraft, Fortnite with COD together. Real innovation. Hold on. Real futuristic shit on Earth, like underground drills. Like, fuck being overground. You with a big drill, and you drill and you make tunnels and shit underground like that. Thoughts? I'm watching it. I just feel like it doesn't matter how much you innovate in combat games like PvP war games. We need a new layer of innovation. Something that isn't real life, something crazy. Like weather changer. I pull out this thing and I throw a tornado. I have this thing that I bought into the ground. Bang! It creates an eruption and lava. Like I'm talking about like some futuristic shit, no? I changed the weather. Wind. Valorant. The only difference between Battlefield and Valorant is that people actually play Valorant, unfortunately. I'm not sure this. What is a snack wrap? I don't know what it is. But the McDonald's wrap is shit. It's terrible. Put that shit in the fucking bin. Take the meal, uphold it from its place, then put it where it belongs, in the fucking bin. It is trash. That shit is fucking trash. Are you kidding me?
In less than 24 hours, Anthony Fantano has been exposed for laughing at Trayvon Martin's death with alt-right buddies. Caught saying the N-word with hard R on video and deleting posts from last night where he hinted Drake was a pedophile. This is what happens when white men pretend to be a part of the culture just to grift off it and y'all let it. Facts! Hey, fuck these crackers, bro.
What? Chat, he meant clanker, right, Shirley? I'm gonna deflect and I'm gonna defend it, chat. Because I think he's been watching just too much Hassan. Maybe he's a fan or something like that.
3, 2, 1. Anxiety, keep on trying me.
Chat, this is actually misrepresentation, chat. Guys, I was there, people were singing it, chat. Guys, me and all the other droids, all the clankers, chat, guys, there was 330 million people singing that shit. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about, man. This is misinformation. Chat, who was there?
Do a lot of people with Bubot?
Yes, there are constant. That's a constant battle.
Really? What was like the largest amount of viewers?
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
5 to 10K?
I have literally no idea.
Okay.
That's a problem. The fact that we don't have no idea is a problem. That's not like a good rebuttal. It's bad, buddy. How do you not know? Gilbert Arenas and 5 other individuals arrested following federal indictment accusing of running illegal gambling operation involving high-risk stakes poker games at a mansion in Encino that Arenas alleged to have owned. Guys, who cares about fucking poker at home? Why is that illegal? Yeah, I'm saying. Also, when I went, I mean, dude, I didn't even lose that much money. I mean, like, I'm just kidding. I did not do that. That was main purposes for the stream. Just so the government knows, I did not go to that house. I did have a house in Encino a while back though, but that had nothing to do with that. Yo. Shit, that is crazy.
25 people have been hospitalized after severe turbulence forced Delta airline flight. This Delta airline flight from Salt Lake City to Amsterdam to divert to Minneapolis.
The reality is, chat, things just shouldn't be really flying in the air in an aircraft. A lot of things should be secure and shit like that, but these days they're more lack about people and their items and shit, and they should enforce that more. Yes, they're more chill. Yo, are you stupid? What, yo, when have you flown in an airplane? You know how many times I fly a year? You should have shit everywhere. It should be secured and placed in the upright compartments.
Shut up.
Okay.
In the aisle with those serving carts.
Chat, these days, chat, people, when they're getting shot at in the street, they film. Everybody films everything. Can we get some footage of this? Is there any footage of that? Nobody pull out their phone and click record? Nobody. I don't believe it. I'm in the Air Force. I fly more than you. They're not less strict. Okay, buddy. Back in the days, they were on my dick and balls about this item not being out during departure. These days, dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? Sometimes they forget that I'm playing on my thing, right? Just chilling when the plane's departing.
Okay, Garmin. Video speichern.
What?
You should see the Indian space program. It's worse than that.
Chat, I don't get it. You just lift off.
The popular producer xqc has been recently making a lot of beats, and the comments are saying that it could be better. God damn it, yeah. This is the sound my rice cooker makes when it's done.
down, get down. Bye.
What is he?
Chat, how is it impossible? There's no games on the Switch except for that. The Switch when it came out has like one game. It's the only game you can buy on the Switch too. Is Mario Kart. How is it being outsold?
What do you know? Clankers. Fuck you guys. Fuck you.
Okay, chat. You guys have a new take about clankers, chat. I think we don't have to be rude to clankers as long as they know where they stand in society. As long as the robot is just a tool and is being used as a tool, it's fine. No problem. But the minute that they try to coexist, that's where you kick him in the fucking face. Bang! That's where you start the war on the things that aren't of our kind. You feel me, chat?
Dicks. Seeing white people drop the hard R on clanker, I'm not fucking with that. It's just giving coded racism.
The entire point of the existence of the word is that it's not about a human. This guy doesn't get it. It literally cannot be offensive because it's not towards a human. It's towards something that can't even perceive emotion. Yo, we've only seen that a couple times in Battlefront. People say wire back clankers or whatever. We don't say that. It's just off the rails. It's a little far. It has too much links to other, like, it's just too far. We need like an offensive word for people that lag. We need a new slur for people that the laggers. You're a fucking lagger. Like, holy shit.
Going to Vegas this month. I gotta speak with Cheezer and I gotta speak with whoever wants to come. I'm gonna ask XQC if he wants to go with me instead, so.
Yeah, that'd be fun. Chat, I didn't want to do IRL. Chat, guys, have any cool plan, chat? You guys tell me if it's a bad idea or not. I was talking to Ron. I thought we'd do, what if we go to Miami and we do a week of IRL, right? Either 10, 12 hours a day or whatever, or 24 hours straight for 7 days, only IRL. And we can't just back and push out of it. We have to do like content or whatever. And then chat would have ideas or whatever. Like, we could just make something that makes some stuff happen.
Right.
Thoughts? You guys are saying all the negative things about, like not following through, but what about, like, the actual idea, though? YouTube will start asking for ID in the US starting August 13. They're rolling out AI-based age estimation in the US at event users under 18. If it's categorized, you'll need to verify your age with a government ID selfie credit card. They give it August 13. I've always said, chat, why don't they just standardize identification? People only care about this deep down because they have to find a document, find whatever in their house. It's fucking annoying. It's. What if you had like something on your phone? It's like one QR code. It used like a third party like thing. Oh, privacy. I don't give a shit. Oh my god, dude, you live in La La Land. You live in somewhere that I don't live in. You think you're private on the internet, buddy? We've lost that fucking like 2 decades ago. Who are you talking to? Spotify in the UK restricts some users behind facial verification and ID. Age verification required for certain content. Use our facial age check. If inaccurate, verify with ID. Yeah, but chat. Why are people mad about this though? Moise is mad about it. You know what? Chat doesn't agree with my take, and I'll watch his take, and we can have a take on this.
A piece of legislation has been enacted called the Online Safety Act, which requires you to verify your ID to access certain content online, meaning you have to prove that you are of age to get access to it. That means giving the government your ID or biometric data through facial scans. And now that it's in effect, the citizens recognize just how butt-fucked they are by the government, getting their guts rearranged here, because the government is elbow deep in everyone's ass trying to get you to give over all of your identification.
Chat,
what's happening?
Chat, but if you say no, I don't participate, you can still access the service, but it removes all the NSFW shit and all the extra material, or you're barred from everything. Well, that's branded. I thought if you said no, you can still access the normal shit that isn't NSFW.
From anything,
your account.
It's only ever been about control and mass surveillance.
Not being able to browse anything, having your account deleted because you don't want to do facial recognition is crazy. We need to check your age. To access certain content and features, that's what I need to make sure you're 18 years older. This won't take long. Chat, what if you could not now? You could delete it entirely?
Wait, what's that? You don't want to give over your ID or do our facial scans in order to earn permission to the content? What? Well, here's what's going to happen. Your account's going to get deactivated. You cannot use Spotify if you don't meet the minimum age requirements for the market you're in. If you cannot confirm you're old enough to use Spotify, your account...
What if you say, I don't want that market anymore, then they're not going to ban you? If you say, okay, I don't want to watch explicit songs anymore, I'm not going to do that. You can't back out of it. If you click on an 18+ product, any of them, by accident, and they say this, you're cooked.
So you either play ball or you'll lose your account.
For everybody who's out there thinking of using VPNs, let me just say to you directly, verifying your age keeps a child safe.
Okay, that makes no sense at all. So if I verify my age as an adult, it keeps the children safe? Bro, this is like one prayer.
Experience.
I'm John Morgan, the founder of Morgan & Morgan, and according to Forbes, I'm a billionaire.
Ask me anything.
Law firm for injury, that's kind of that in reverse. The people that say that the things that are bad, like insurance or whatever, these guys do it in reverse. No, they're gonna help some people scumaz the system kind of for the injury that they suffered or not. It's more on the opposite side, right? It would be more on the, yeah.
Well, I don't know exactly how much I'm worth. I used to tell my kids when they were little, when their friends would ask them, are we rich or not? I said, the answer is this, we're comfortable.
Yeah, my parents said that as well.
What stops you from using your wealth to change somebody's life?
Nothing. The rich are getting richer, the poor are getting poorer. So what did I do? I ran a constitutional amendment. I spent tens of millions of dollars to raise the minimum wage from $8 an hour to $15 an hour in Florida.
If you think about it, he probably made more money for the people than the money that he has in his own pocket with that differential, no?
This woman walks up to me and says, John, I just want to thank you and your wife for the donation you made to iDignity. I didn't know what iDignity was. I said, how much do we give? She said, $500,000. It turns out that my wife had given the money. And by the way, if you want money, call my wife.
I've had it before.
I believe when you make this kind of money, you have an obligation to give it back. You don't feel it. It doesn't hurt you. You know, you can look at me and know I'm not missing too many meals. So I don't feel like I'm doing anything special. I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
So I'm going to try to rephrase it. What stops you from getting out that car at the moment where you and your son, and you've seen the homeless person? What stopped you from changing that person's life?
Okay, this guy is annoying. What is he talking about? He's talking about like the lottery, pretty much. What stops you from making me a max win of like a random guy give me full money in my pocket instantly and hitting max win? Dude, max wins are not like that. Like, you have to think of a broader scale.
I feel like a lot of billionaires, they say the same thing. They say they do donate and they do give to people. You give to organizations and large conglomerates that take your money and they break it up and they throw it around. If you're not handing something down to help somebody who really needs it, then what does it matter?
Yeah, this is a classic. Like, I need it more than everybody else. Buddy, if there was a chain on who to help, even though you're in a bad spot, and I get that and I feel bad about that, everybody before you is getting that money. It would never even make it to you. You would be in your state like number fucking 750,000. So if you were max wins, you're not getting that money, buddy. Who is it going to?
If you had to start over in a different industry, what would you be in order to become a billionaire again?
Listen, here's my problem. I suck in math and I suck in science, so there's not many jobs left for me after that. But
chat, there's usually a billionaire in most fields. Whatever that drove them to success, you can have a million firms like his that do bad. If you're very passionate about what you do, you can go boom. People go boom in almost every field. Even the thing that you think are like, oh, if it's just a trade, and maybe they make a company of that trade of construction or whatever, and then they expand or whatever, and then they become a billionaire. It's just like that.
Go to Wall Street.
It could be any
like
field.
That. And so the billionaires are not satisfied with what they have. They want more and more and more and more.
That's a problem. Chat, I feel like the concept of mortality kind of plays a big role in this. You're gonna die, little buddy. All these days are fucking old as shit. Buddy, you're going to die. You're dying, buddy. How about you stop worrying about making more money off of your money and as you spend some of that money and do something. They're dying. It is what it is.
America?
You know what? You know what's something crazy? I should try to spend as much money as I can just for the fact of spending, because what am I gonna do? Saving for the next life? Why are you worrying about making more money when you have like fucking $400 billion, buddy? How about you start spending that shit on some bullshit, buddy? No. Guys, I'm a Yeet Glazer, but we'll see though. Dangerous Summer. I'm actually surprised, even though it stays within the Yeet vibe, but it's not like repetitive. Well done. No dog shit, no bullshit soundbite, no fucking bullshit like comedian parts or some shit like that annoying. No phone call, no... Yeah, exactly.
Feel free to chime in the comments, give me your thoughts on this. Why does Yeet, and other rappers, white rappers too, not just Yeet, but in this video specifically Yeet, why does he not say nigga in his rap songs?
Chat, what about the new Majal? Is it out yet or not? Wait, there's discs? What is that? What year is this? Chat, is that normal? There's different discs? Jesus. Gee whiz. Yeah, this was torture, low-key. It doesn't matter what the fuck I think about the Drake beef shit. I literally call him the GOAT anyway. I said Metro was actually the GOAT, but I came here as neutral party. Shit is trash. What, I have a rivals from what game? Oh. Chad, the 1v1 with Jesus is at 5 p.m. anyway, right? Chad, it's at 5 p.m., yeah? So I'm chilling then. Chat, I need to know how to beat GC 1v1 on Mega Draft. Chat, it's obvious I'm gonna win tomorrow because I'm just a better gamer. Yo, this guy got mugged. I'm good, bro. Hey, I'm good on that. I'm good on all that. I'm good, man. Thank you, buddy. Nice try, though. Fucking bitch. Chat, I might actually be the GOAT. Dude, what a try harder. What I try this fucking bitch ass. I actually trash it. This is a try hard. He's a try harder. He's a try harder. I mean, that's just lame. That's just lame. It's all good. I mean, 1 HP, but nobody. If you emote at 1 HP, let's be honest. Let's be honest. You are not. You're a hard peak player. Nobody that's actually good at the game has any reaction. Other than they just move on with their lives. That is what it is. I don't give a fuck. You're trash. You're trash. I am taller. I am cooler. I am more muscular. I am more thoughtful. You are dog shit. Fucking rolled. I fucking rolled that fucking bitch ass. Bro. If you're sniping and you don't at least get perfect, don't do it. Don't do emotes. No! I never lost a game in my life, by the way. You guys, be there tomorrow, chat. Big day tomorrow. And if stuff to come, chat, I'm actually prepped some shit, chat. I did my homeworks. You have no idea. Chat, I'm cooking a whole fucking meal, chat. I'm telling you. What's up, chat? Love you, chat. Tomorrow I'll be there probably by 1 p.m. I'm not lying. I'll be there tomorrow. 1 p.m. EST, probably. Or 2 p.m. Something like that. But early. Bye.